Measuring and recording weight of an ambulatory patient. This skill is done to obtain the baseline weight upon an admit, assess for malnutrition and obesity, weight management, and monitoring the effectiveness of diuretic therapy. If performed incorrectly, it can lead to undiagnosed malnutrition and the inability to monitor the effects of diuretic medication. No extra equipment is required. You will have 3 to 5 minutes to complete this skill.
Hello, Ms. Keisha. I'm Nicole and be your caregiver today. Let's need to get you up and get your weight. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So for this skill, the bed needs to be in the lowest level. Just make sure your patient's feet touch the floor when they get up. Okay. So your patient is independent on this one. So you want to ask your patient if she would like the head of her bed up. Would you like the head of your bed up to help you get out of the bed easier?
Yeah.
Okay, let me know when you're up high enough.
I'm good.
Okay, so there is no privacy on this skill, so we leave the privacy open. What you do want to do is lock your bed. So you just, all beds lock differently, so you just check how the bed locks. Then I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. For the purposes of state, we just simulate. I'm going to come back in. Okay, Ms. Kanisha, I'm just going to pull the covers down. Then I'm going to have you to sit up on the side of the bed for me and put your shoes on. Okay, let's go ahead and walk over to the scale for me. Go ahead and stand up. I'm just going to straighten this out for you a little bit. Let's walk over to the scale. Okay, don't step up yet. I'm going to zero it out. So you zero, make sure the bottom number and the top number is on 0. Okay, go ahead and step up for me. Before your patient steps up, make sure you stand behind them just in case you lose your balance. Are you okay? You're steady?
Yes.
Okay, so you can keep your hands down to your side for me. And so now you want to move the bottom number first. So if the scale stays, if the lever stays up, that means you need to add more weight. If the lever drops down, you need to take some weight off. And we are just about to where she needs to be. The little dots in between the whole numbers are in measurements of 1/8. The lines between the whole numbers are measurements of 1/4. Just add those up, and then you can kind of catch it with your fingers and see what it does. Move your hand out of the way. See if it stays steady. Okay. So in your weight here, we have 139 and 1/4 pounds. Okay, so I'm going to have you to step down. When your patient steps down, make sure you stay right next to them. Go ahead and step back for me. Okay, let's go ahead and walk back over to the bed. You can just have a seat and take your shoes back off for me, please. Okay, go ahead and lay down and I will cover you back. Okay. Okay, let me give you a call light here. Use it just in case you need me for anything. Okay. The head of your bed, would you like to stay up where it is or put it a little bit flatter?
Stay where it is.
Okay. So is there anything I can do for you before I leave?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands, stimulated for state. I'm going to document 139 and 1/4 pounds, and the skill is complete.